I have met so many people who are like lazy, who don't work hard, who sit around all day expecting some kind of miracle to happen. But in the end of the day, they all have the same out, like the same ending. And it's, why is this happening to me? Why me? Like, why couldn't it have happened to someone else, not have to happen to me? But they don't think about those times when he could have or she could have done something. When she could have been grinding, he could have been grinding. But instead, they just sat back, played video games on their phone, scrolling through TikTok, and they just sat there doing absolutely nothing. They were just lazy. Then they want to blame someone, they want to blame something, but they never blame themselves. They never admit that, hey, I messed up. The days that I could have been working hard instead, I was just laying back, kick feet off. And they don't want to admit that because they're too ashamed to say it's my fault. They're too prideful. They have too much pride to even admit they were in the wrong. And so they start blaming other people and other objects and whatever you could think of, they start blaming. Your spirit, the spirit that God gave us, this spirit can only be refilled. It's like think of it like a gas tank. The only way you can refill it is by plugging gas to your car. Well, your spirit is the car. The only way in this case, though, the only way for you to refill the tank, also known as your spirit, is to start working, is to grind, is to be with God 24/7 all the time. And it's difficult because you will fail. You will sin. There is no human that's perfect in this world. There isn't. The only man who walked on this earth and was sinless and was perfect was Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But we will sin and we will fail. But then that's when it comes in. There's a difference between us saying, I messed up, I'm just gonna start blaming everybody. I didn't succeed, I'm gonna start blaming everybody. I didn't get this, I'm gonna start blaming anybody. Lower your ego. Stop being prideful. Admit that you being lazy caused you to be left behind. Admit that you being lazy caused you to be who you don't want to be. Admit it. When you're lazy and you're sitting in your bedroom, lust starts attacking you. Because you're bored, you want something, you want a stress relief. When you're mad, when you're mad, you want a stress relief. And so the way to do it is you go to the bathroom or you're in the bedroom and you just start lusting. When you feel comfortable, you start lusting because you don't think, oh, I think this is perfect timing. You don't think anything about it. What you don't realize is that lust is killing you slowly. It's drifting you away. It's finding moments to attack you. But that's because you're lazy. That's because you're being lazy. And so it's when you're working hard, when you're grinding hard, when you're locked in, you cannot focus on anything else. It's a weird thing. You could be focused on this one project of art and you're so focused, you're not even thinking about tomorrow. You're not thinking about your past. You're not thinking about this YouTuber. You're not thinking about video game. You're thinking about getting this drawing complete. And that's the point of working hard, is when you work hard, there is no room for distractions. There's only room for growth. There's only room for locking in. There's only room for the righteous. There is no room for the wicked because you're working constantly hard. You're constantly like on something. You're not lacking off. You're not sitting back and relaxing. You're not. And so you got to work hard. And now that could be many ways of working hard. Working hard can be many ways. Working hard could be either like praying. Working hard could be either like cleaning the house also. Working hard could be taking your dog out for a walk. Working hard could be you cooking in your kitchen. Working hard could literally be you reading a book. Why? Because each one of those sessions that I just named is a distraction from lust, to the distraction from you being relaxed, It's a distraction from each one of those sections. And what you don't realize is that when you're working hard constantly, at first it's terrible. You're like, I don't want to read this book. This book is boring. I'm not into books. But when you keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, you find comfort in that supposedly called uncomfortable. And so now your uncomfortable zone is now your comfort zone. And that's the point of working hard, is when you work hard, that working hard place turns into your comfort zone. And it's better than you having a comfort zone where lust can attack, where all those things can attack. And so when you're comfortable in your working zone, that's when you have to step up the game again. And you have to keep stepping up the game over and over and over and over again, because that's the way to become better. And people don't understand that. They think the way to become better is sitting back, watching a tutorial on your video, and then after watching like 50 tutorial videos, you're good to go. You could just sit back and relax. That's not how it goes. Your words mean nothing compared to your actions. If you say, one day I'm gonna do this and one day I'm gonna say, but it's all words, then there's no point. Like just be quiet at that point. Remember, the person who talks the most is considered a fool, because what he says could be false. And so you're a fool for speaking a whole entire dictionary and none of them are coming to reality. And so work hard. Do not speak about it. You don't have to speak to your parents about it. You don't have to speak to your girlfriend, boyfriend about it. You don't have to speak about it to anyone but yourself and God. And just keep grinding through that thing until you succeed. And even when you succeed, you must keep going. Must keep going and do not stop. And once you succeed, you realize that all the times that you felt lazy, that was just the devil attacking you, because the devil never wants you to succeed. The devil wants you to be a failure. But you chose to be above that. You chose to humble yourself. You chose to come to Christ. You chose to grind even when you felt like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to grind. You kept grinding because you knew this is the moment. This is the moment that shows, that proves. This is the evidence that shows me I can do this even when I'm tired, even when I'm not tired. It doesn't matter. I could do it. And so stay strong. Keep working hard. Keep grinding. Don't give up. Don't let distractions come in your way. Keep going by other means. It doesn't matter what gets in your way. Just keep going. Do not stop. Don't stop. Have a blessed day.